When Steinberg released Cubasis, they revolutionized the world of mobile recording. The latest version is Cubasis 2.8, and in this video, we're going to take a look at some of the new features. Cubasis Classic Machines is an incredible collection of killer 80s electronic drum sounds. Cubasis Classic Machines is an in-app purchase, but there's really good news for anyone who's purchased it before, because Cubasis 2.8 comes with two brand new drum kits included in the collection, Comp and Mini, and both of these two new kits also have an affected version. Let's take a moment to listen to these two new kits and let them speak for themselves. The Classic Machines pack doesn't just come with killer sounds, it also comes with killer musical ideas, and you can find these in the MIDI tab on the left-hand side. You can instantly preview them by clicking on the play button, and then when you find something you like, it's a matter of picking up on it and dragging and dropping it with your finger up into the arranger area. Once it's there, you can set up a loop cycle if you want by moving the right locator all the way out to the right-hand side. Turn the cycle button on, and now you can play through the loop, and you can open the instrument and see exactly what the loop is triggering. Because it's a MIDI loop, you can then go and swap the drum kits, so you're never confined to the one sound. The new Notepad tab on the left-hand side of the screen gives us space to jot down important notes on our recordings and productions. We can also type in lyrics and increase and decrease the size for a singer. It's a really neat and organized way of being able to keep track of all the important information in our music productions. In the top corner of the screen, you'll find the Setup button, which brings a menu on the left-hand side. In the Mixdown Share menu, we can select the Track Freeze Settings button. And now you'll notice that we can actually change the way we freeze a track. So I could choose to freeze a track by mixing down that one individual track in between my left locator and my right locator. So it's not going to mix the whole track down, it's just going to mix and freeze this section of the track. Once I click the freeze button, you'll notice there's a new audio file. The original instrument file is now frozen, meaning that I've got more resources to continue to create music. If I want to change it, I can simply unfreeze it. I can choose to mix the whole entire track down, and I can also choose to include an effects towel, which means we won't chop off any reverbs or any delays that are hanging over the end of the track. The redesigned grid functionality now offers Cubase-like workflow inside the Arrange window. You can choose from a number of different grid resolutions, including triplets and dotted notes, and choose to lock the events in the Arrange window into this resolution, making it really easy to accurately move and edit events on the fly. Accuracy is crucial when you're editing in a MIDI editor on an iPad, and one of the cool things about Cubasis 2.8 is this grid resolution and lock feature work in the MIDI editor, meaning it's great for creating ideas and getting them down quickly. A massive new feature in Cubasis 2.8 is audio share integration. If you want to import a sample quickly into your project, simply import through the audio share option. Now in audio share, I can go through and preview all of the samples that I have inside this application. When I find a sample that will work in my project, I simply import into the app, and now that sample is right here in Cubasis. I can play it and listen to it. When I'm sure that that's the sample I want to use, I can now drag it over into a new track in my project and move it and place it exactly in the position where I need it. Importing that sample's made a massive difference already to this track. As always, Cubasis 2.8 is packed full of different presets and effects, meaning if you're just starting out, you can find a setting that's going to work for any recording application in a moment. Cubasis gives you the choice to work with external instruments and effects through the integration of audio units, inter-app audio, or audio bus. Releasing your music out into the world has never been easier inside of Cubasis. You can use the mix-down functionality to mix your track down into a format of your choice, then select the share button to choose how you want to share it. Once again, you can use the audio share functionality to compare mixes and then decide how you want to send your mixes to other people. You can expand Cubasis with the free Roomworks SE Reverb plugin by registering your product at Steinberg. You can add world-class effects from Waves, such as the L1, Q10, and the audio track, and you can bundle all of these together in one pack. There's 2 vintage effects suites, the groundbreaking Microlog synth with a great arpeggiator plus ready-to-use presets, and the unique Classic Machines vintage drum kits from the 80s. If you need to make music on the go, then Cubasis 2.8 is the ultimate portable music production solution.